With a loud rumble, the rails of a roller coaster broke and collapsed to the ground. The people within scattered and fell, blooming into sanguine flowers upon hitting the vivid concrete below. Creaks resounded as large attractions fell, yet there was no hint of screams or panic. After all, everyone was dead. There wasn't a single exception. The people, birds, dogs, cats, and even the fish in the aquariums all met their brutal end. The grumbling ivory demon didn't even turn to look at any of it. What he did was nothing but entertainment to him. It might have been veiled as a mission, but his core objective was to have fun. And if the distraction failed to entertain, complaint was the natural reaction. Then again, it was no different from the norm. The years he'd lived were closing upon 90, and although most of them had been filled with murder and carnage, the prey that had truly caught his eye always slipped away into the hands of someone else. The more he sought something, the more distant it became. He was indeed a man constantly being robbed of something. Wilhelm Ehrenberg's long existence was one devoid of victory. A self-mocking grin appeared on his face. As meager as it was, the expression was unlike him.
ここまで来るとこうってやつか。もう一滴残らず絞り尽くして交換したはずなんだ。
That was the sole reason he shed and sucked blood. His roots were not unlike those of a lowly animal. Wilhelm lacked sentimentality to grieve over such circumstances, but he believed discarding his blood bonds to be the only way to rid himself of the karma that burdened him. Therefore, if it still wasn't enough, he would only repeat it, for he couldn't think of any other method. Wilhelm would shed and drink blood to continue his renewal, and a few hundred lowly mongrels like the ones he had just crushed would never make him reach it. Cutting his words short, he started to ponder. It wasn't really a good idea. It wasn't like he had much affinity for her, but the time they spent together was certainly long. More importantly, was it really possible for the act he'd been considering to brand his body with the promised stigmata? The sides of his mouth slid up to reveal two sharp canines, the hem of his coat danced in the wind. How stupid. Beyond idiotic. The only order his loyalty bound him to was the completion of the swastika. As long as he didn't stray from that prerequisite, nothing else he did would be questioned. The bursting flames had reached his feet and were painting his pallid face with a red glow. He pulled his hand out of his coat pocket and punched away a steel frame that fell beside him. Paying no mind to the way it crashed and broke, Wilhelm muttered in a low tone. Thick with the demon's bloodlust, the white breath he exhaled rode the wind and disappeared. As if following after it, the sound of his boots and the black of his coat merged with the shade of the night. Chapter 10. Negrido Albedo Rubido.
天に増します我らの父よ。願わくは皆の尊まれんこと。彼らに永遠の安息を与え、絶えざる光もて照らしたまえ。
A solemn voice echoed throughout the stillness of the church, singing a requiem to honor someone uncertain.
我が祈りを聞きたまえ。生きとし生けるもの、すべては主に帰せん。我が魂よ、再び安らぐがよい。主は報いてくださるがゆえに。
Her voice was damp with blood. The melody didn't carry any pain, but it was filled with regret, as well as grief and compassion for those who passed away. Irae Amantes kneeled in the church all by her lonesome, not moving a single muscle. The pain scorching her stigmata was proof of yet another swastika's opening, which could only mean that a few hundred people had just died somewhere in the city. The truth horrified her, but she was unable to do anything about it. She lacked the power to stop them and the moral integrity to truly mourn for the deceased. She also knew that prayers wouldn't help, but... Her faint voice melted into the chapel. As if bearing her own weight, the girl forced more power into her joined hands. The smiling visage of a blond, well-mannered man appeared under her closed eyelids.
一体
No one was there to answer her question. Valeria Trifa wasn't in the church, that much was certain. The girl couldn't do nothing but imagine what he was doing and picture the results it would bring about. Rhea made a silent plea for help. She didn't know what endangered her or who could save her and how. It was something more fundamental, deep, dark, and far beyond such certain vectors. It could have been the pain, the torrents of death surging through her body every time a swastika opened. Or perhaps it was fear, the dread of demise brought about by the destruction the torrents had forebode. Or maybe, the memories of those sunny days, the miraculous blessings she would never see again. The strength in Rhea's joined fingers could make her hands bleed. She never had a mind for prayer. For someone who'd grown up in a church, the girl was far from religious, and that hadn't changed as it wasn't belief that held her hands together. She only felt compelled to do so because otherwise she would... Eventually she'd forgotten to breathe. She raised her head and saw the statue of Christ coldly gazing down at her, its shadow cast by the candlelight. Her own guilty conscience made the glare appear full of condemnation.
リーさん
Ray pondered what the woman would think of her doing this. Would she be surprised, saddened, or perhaps even amused? The girl didn't have an answer. Valeria Trifa and Lisa Brenner. Two people who betrayed their appearances and spent a life doing the opposite of pious worship and missionary work. There were no clergymen, and the girl born and raised under their wing had no right to pray to God.
だけど私は
Searching for words of penitence, she fell silent. What did she have to repent for? And to whom did she have to confess? Before she was even born, the girl was tampered with so much it was hard to call her human. Thus she knew full well that her words would never reach the seat of God. Rhea couldn't have been more aware of the happenings around her. It was why she made peace with her inability to stop the devilish designs of those they called beasts of Mercury, and abandoned all hope. She led a life of seclusion and solitude exactly because of that. She had resigned herself to die as a tool within the devil's plot. If only she hadn't met him.
藤井君
The rooftop was a place devoid of people, and a space she'd had all to herself for a whole year, right until he barged in. Things could have stayed the same if she only distanced herself from him like she did everyone else. Why didn't she? That question drifted to the forefront of her mind. Back then, he seemed like just another boy with nothing special to him. Their first meeting wasn't memorable in the least, and she didn't pay any mind to his presence. They interacted on a whim, it just sort of happened, nothing more. Almost as if it was meant to happen, no matter how many thousands of times it was repeated. No way, that couldn't have been so. She scolded herself for trying to shift the blame on something she couldn't even fathom. It was all her own fault. Freya Himura was guilty of having and clinging to silly dreams. Everything was but a punishment for her inability to bear the path of solitude. She was being judged for giving in to her weakness and getting too close to Ren Fuji and the people surrounding him. With those thoughts weighing down on her, Rhea could do nothing but pray. She pled to be the only one in harm's way, for she was the one who had sinned, had given in to weakness. There was no reason for him to be hurt because of her own mistakes. The boy was surely in the midst of battle right now, and the girl even knew his opponent. It was Lisa, no doubt about it. Lisa and Fuji alike were being hurt, shedding tears and blood, and at the end of it all, one of them would die.
どうか
Though her mind knew it to be in vain, she couldn't hold back her prayer. She begged the powers that be to leave them both unhurt, but she couldn't finish her earnest plea. Lightning ran under her closed eyelids.
これは
The same sensation as before, the piercing sting of the stomata, and the image of death surging through her.
吸わず力開いた
Rhea's eyes widened in shock as a single tear trailed down her cheek. That alone was enough for her to know. The swastika was opened with Lisa's life, no doubt about it. But if that was the case, then...
天に増します我らの父よ。願わくは皆の尊まれんことを。彼らに永遠の安息を与え、絶えざる光もて照らしたまえ。
Rhea uttered the sacred words, feeling nauseated by the sheer wretchedness of the emotions welling within her chest. However, the overwhelming self-hatred made the girl's tongue way too heavy to continue. Lisa's death meant that Fuji was still alive. She found a sinful relief within that truth. A palpably bloody breath escaped from her lips through a sigh. Rhea's relief proved to her that the survival of the man who once rejected her was more important than Lisa's death. If self-loathing was enough to stop her heartbeat, she wanted to keep kneeling right then, right until it happened. But then...
開いたみたいね。あの方角は病院かな？
The sheer abruptness of the voice surprised Ray into standing up.
ずいぶん熱心だったじゃない？私が入ってきたのにも気づかないなんて。
あなたは
The redhead sat on the chapel's table with a menacing smile. Rizalka Schwagman. In spite of this being almost the first time they talked, Rhea knew her well. The witch was more or less a living example of the saying that one should never judge a book by its cover.
はーい。気にせず続けてくれていいわよ。それとも、もう終わったのかな？
In contrast to her impeccable demeanor, the shadow she cast under the candlelight was dense and chaotic. It crawled, stretched, and contradicted like entrails, as though it were a being of its own.
ねえ、何よそんなに祈っていたの？それとも懺悔？おばあちゃんの命よりレン君が大事だなんて私悪い子みたいな感じで。
The witch saw right through her while revealing a shocking truth.
あれ？もしかして知らないとでも思ってたわけ？テレジアヒムラ。
Rhea stiffled as Rizalka stared at her with an impish smile on her face, obscene and covetous. The expression was reminiscent of carnivorous plants.
なんだ、あなた知らなかったの。そうよ、彼女はあなたのおばあちゃん。
Rizalka ran her fingers through her hair and sneered while Rhea looked away and hanged her head down, making her forelegs drop and hide her expression.
なーに？ずいぶん露骨に嫌ってくれるじゃない？ま、いいけどさ。ねえ、テレジアちゃん、そんなに気に病むことはないんじゃないの？私も人のことは言えないけど、あなたのおばあちゃんだって相当な悪党なのよ。
Lisa Brenner, a member of Lebensborn. Her mission in the Great War was the artificial production of Ubermensch.
優生学。早い話が人間のサラブレッドかね。誰と誰と交わらせればより良い子供を作れるか、どんな条件でどんな刺激を与えれば生まれつきの天才ができるのか。
Such acts of playing God weren't as rare as one might think. At the very least, people were crazy about it back then.
彼女が死なせてしまった子供の数、そして愛のかけらもなくちぎってしまった男女の数、どちらも1000や2000じゃないわよテレジア。当時の彼女の研究施設はまるで聖書にある大敗の都。
There were children with brains so large they'd make their craniums mutate, while babies with 3 arms or 4 legs were all in a day's work. Clairvoyance, telekinesis, foresight, and even mind reading. The misfit bunch born with their superpowers, channels torn open, were all unable to bear the weight of their ability and ultimately got crushed by it. Thus, Lisa was Babylon, the queen of a devilish city gone mad with immorality and licentiousness.
とまあ陰口叩いてもしょうがないけど、あなたのおばあちゃんはそんな人よ。でもそれだけだったら時代のせいにして被害者ぶることもできたでしょうね。彼女が本当に最悪で私が何気に感心しちゃってるのはむしろその後、あいつそれを自分の子供にも例外なくやっちゃったのよ。つまり あなたのおじいちゃんに。
Lisa paid no heart to the kinship of blood relation. All she followed were utilitarianism and realism. As fair as that might seem, those thoughts were far too detached from the universal concept of motherhood.
ひどいわよね。数千単位の実験で培ったノウハウを一番信用できる自分を母体にして試したのよ。結果見事大当たり。レーデンスボルンの悲願だった増年菌と第一世は誕生し、三世のあなたで完成したわけ。まあ間に東洋人の血を混ぜたのがこっちとしては痛恨っていうか情けない話だけど、唯一成功したあなたが初期の構想から言ったら失敗作でしかないなんて笑い話ね。そう思わない？だからテレジア、気に病むのはやめなさいよ。あなたが今の立場になったのは元を正せばあの女のせい。国営宅の一員としては不謹慎かもしれないけど、あなたが望むなら一緒に笑ってあげてもいいのよ、私。
While squinting her eyes with a sadistic smile on her face, the witch raised her hands and released an exaggerated shout.
ざまあみろリザ・プレンナー、お前が死ぬのは自業自得だ。私の怒りは思い知れ。ほら早く遠慮しないで言いなさいよ。だってどうせあなたもさ。
黙って。
Ray interrupted the ceaseless solo with a short yet firm expression, making Rosalka's eyes widen in disbelief.
なに？もしかして怒ってるわけ？
Rhea stood silent as the room's shadows began to crawl, as if they were swarming around her. The red-headed witch got off the table and closed in on the girl while dancing shadows trailing behind her.
こっち見なさいよ。ねえ。
Rosalka glared at Ray, but she refused to look back into her eyes. As meager as it might have been, it was a clear show of displeasure.
まあいいけどさ、あなた自分の立場分かってる？もう中身ボロボロじゃない？どっちにしろ長生きできそうにないからってやけになられても困るんだけど。
The witch's fingertips reached for the girl's chest, stopping right above the heart. From there, the stigmata spread all over her body, seeping into her bones and very soul. Any attempts at removal would have been futile.
えげつない術ね。こんなの解除できるやついないわよ。何？呪いにも優勢学？初代。ああ、やっぱりメルクリウスはイカれてるわね。これ一体どうやってるのよ。私さっぱりわからない。それにこんなわけわからない術子供に仕込むバビロンってばほんと最悪。
やめて。
Rhea murmured and momentarily saw a glimpse of rage appear within Rosalka's eyes, but paid no heed to it. The girl could only feel displeased. She had no why, but hearing the witch talk was unpleasant beyond all bearing.
あなたにあの人の何がわかるの？
Rhea had no idea of what went on 60 years ago, so the woman engraved in her mind was completely different.
リザはね、本当は朝が弱いの。
And yet she always woke up early to help the girl get to school. Rhea couldn't cook, but Lisa was always there to make her breakfast. Every single day for years on end. As if she was her actual mother.
私はあの人のことが好き。いなくなってもそれはずっと変わらない。
へえ、ずっと？
Suddenly, her slender arm extended like a whip.
ずっとって何？それどういう冗談かしら。まさかあなた自分に先があるとでも思ってるの？
The witch grabbed the girl by the nape and pulled her in. Despite Rhea being far taller than her, she couldn't help but feel like she was in the grip of a giant. Even Even in terms of arm strength, the hexer before Rhea far exceeded a normal human. She could have killed the girl in a heartbeat. However,
無理して気取ることはないのよ。もう大した時間はないんだから。開いていくスワスチカはカウントダウン。全部揃えばあなたはおしまい。この町もろともハイドリ秘境に捧げられる生贄よ。
それであなたはどうなるの？
はあ、
Rhea looked right back into the witch's questioning eyes.
あなたはどうなるのって聞いているのよ。アンナ・マリーア・シュベーゲリ。もう寿命が尽きかけているんでしょう。100年200年、あなたは何年生きてきたのよ。限界が近づいて私に頼らないと死んでしまいそうなくらい怯えているくせに、メルクリウスの領域にはどうあがいても届かなかったくせに。
No matter how strong the flesh might become, a person's soul would perish in little over a century. Those with the talent could walk the path of sorcery to extend limit by 100 or 200 years, but death was a certainty for anyone born human, and the only way to go beyond it was...
あなた性質がいるんでしょう。私が動かすスワスチカが。
うるさい。
Rizalka hurled Rhea in a violent throw, sending the girl's body flying as it toppled benches and tables alike.
それが何なの？ええ、あなたの言う通り、私は死ぬのがとても怖いわ。そうはならない。何のために今まで魂をかき集めてきたと思っているのよ。はい、
彼はそんなに甘い相手？
And that single question was enough to halt Rizalka in her tracks. Completing the swastika required wholesale carnage at all the predefined locations, and since each of them harbored thousands of souls, killing members of the Obsidian Round Table was a viable alternative. That was all fine by her. Lowly filth who dropped dead during the ritual weren't worthy of the Master's grace. In fact, they should have been purged as soon as possible. However, one couldn't forget about Reinhard Hadric, the Golden Beast, and what kind of man he was.
一人で全て足りている。国も仲間も部下も家族も彼は必要としていない。
He who stood at the summit stood there alone. No matter what his thoughts and actions were, they would belong only to him. Not a soul could relate to or share anything with that man. If one were to name an exception, it would have to be that magician, Karl Ernst Kraft. The man irritated Rizalka to no end. She hated and could barely stomach him. The brat was more than 5 times younger than the witch, but his magic was in a realm far beyond her own. And that she needed his devilry to extend her life was a fact vexing and disgraceful in equal measure. However, Rizalka began to doubt if he was really no more than what he claimed to be. If he wasn't an entity perplexingly more ancient and powerful compared to what he let on. Rhea sluggishly got back on her feet, all the while glaring at the pensive witch. Ripped clothes and a few injuries notwithstanding, the determined fire in her eyes hadn't faded in the least. She then spoke a cold, hard truth with a condescending tone.
きっと誰も助からない。ハイドリ秘境が蘇ったらみんなあの人に吸収される。
そんなことは。
ねえ、あなた。
As Rizalka raised her voice, Rhea abruptly and coldly asked her for a very simple question.
お腹痛いの？苦しそうよ。
After a momentary silence, Rizalka looked down and saw that she placed her hand on her lower abdomen without even realizing it. The action perplexed her.
いやあ、ちょっと邪魔するぜ。
Suddenly, the door opened to reveal an intruder, prompting both women to turn and look at him.
なんだおい、揃って余裕のねえ面しやがって。俺が来ちゃ悪かったのかよ。
ベイ。
Wilhelm Ehrenberg stood in the doorway with a thin yet aloof grin plastered on his face. Upon seeing his tall stature, Rizalka put on her usual smile.
何よ。あなたはずいぶんご機嫌な様子じゃない。どうかしたの？
ああ、そう見えるか。
She could. He was still the righteous hoodlum she knew, but there was something off about him. Sensing something sinister, Rosalka squinted her eyes. She could almost feel like he was missing something.
止まれ。
ああ、
そこで止まりなさいよ、ペイ注意。あなた、なんだかおかしいわ。
おいおい、おかしいのはお前だろうが。
止まれと、私は言っているのよ。
With a commanding expression, the witch released a murderous aura that spread throughout the whole chapel. Even so, Wilhelm's grin showed no sign of fading.
ひすってんなよ。わけわかんねえやつだな、お前。俺が一体何したって。
何もしてない。
はあ？
何もしてないから問題なのよ。なんであなたがそんな涼しそうな顔をしてるの？
Rosalka couldn't feel a shred of his constant, near-palpable bloodlust. Standing before Wilhelm Ehrenberg was like facing a hungry wolf who could just bite into your neck at any moment. That murderous intent was like his business card, or maybe even a way of saying hello. She couldn't feel any of it, and if that wasn't strange, nothing was. With the source of her malaise becoming clear, Rosalka softened her attitude and continued.
初めて見るけど、それってあなた流の屈折した欲求不満の表現かしら。私が遊び相手を取っちゃったから怒っているわけ？あの子、白って言ったわね。あなた、よっぽど気に入っていたみたいだし、憂さ晴らしに一暴れしたはいいけど、誰もあの子の代わりにはならなかったって、そういうこと？
まあ、当たらずとも遠からずだが。
Wilhelm brushed a stray lock of his hair from his forehead in a bored manner. His unmanly and roundabout phrase felt far too eerie and uncomfortable.
でもよ、そんなことは別にいいだろ、マレウス。俺が返せって言ったらよ、お前はそうしてくれんのか？
無理よ。だってあの子食べちゃったもん。
だよな。そんくらい分かってんだよ。
What did he have on his mind then? He definitely wasn't the type to just drop something like this so easily.
私とやる気？
ああ？
だってそうでしょ？あなたの考えそうなことなんてそれくらいしか思いつかない。
こりゃまた随分と短絡的だな。
あなたの頭に合わせているのよ。
ああ、はいはい、そうですか。
Wilhelm chuckled in a satisfied manner and raised a finger.
確かに。まず一つ。それもあながち考えてないわけじゃね
え。へえ。
In response to the man's confirmation, the smiling witch began to cover the whole chapel with her swaying shadows. It was a display of the will to take him on if he got too close for comfort, though it could easily be interpreted as a challenge.
私、あなたとは仲良くやってきたつもりだけど、儚い友情だったのかしらね。
まあ俺に言わせりゃ、女と友情を築けるなんて肌から思っちゃいなかったけどよ。
The words came from the bottom of his rotten heart. The man's idea of camaraderie was warped right down to the core.
寂しいことを言うのね、レイ。
いや、大半の男はそう思ってるはずじゃねえの。てめえらメンヘラバカの夢に合わせてダチごっこをしてるだけさ。なあ、疑問なんだが、やる気も起きねえ女なんざそばに置いて何の得があるんだよ。
Suddenly, the very space in the room was astir. It was as if it was afraid and trying to avoid something, running away from an inevitable explosion. Wilhelm's eyes lit up in a bright crimson behind his sunglasses.
俺にとっちゃ男も女も二つに一つだ。そそるか、それともそそらねえか。てめえじゃそそらねえよ、マレウス。守備班以外なんで放置してりゃ調子くれて、俺の餌さらうなんざ舐めたまねこきやがってよ！
His shout was downright thunderous. It was an explosion of Wilhelm's sheer bloodlust, the first since he arrived, likely due to him holding it back until now. The abrupt gush of madness was so intense it broke the floor open and made the walls crack. It was powerful enough to inflict genuine physical damage on the average human. However, Rizulka only responded with a grimace. She didn't back away an inch and continued staying right where she was. Indeed, the witch was just as abnormal as her opponent.
その理屈でいくと、あなた私を攻撃する気はないって風にも取れるんだけど。
ああ、そうだ。てめえはイラつくバカ女だが、正直ぶっ殺そうとは思う。だからもう一つの展開を俺は期待してるんだよ。
もう一つ。
Though he still released his murderous intent, Wilhelm was completely calm and showed no sign of taking the offensive, which made Rizulka knit her brows. What was this man talking about? Was he in a daze? No, that couldn't have been it. He lost the air of uncertainty about him, and was now in a relatively tranquil state. The witch realized that she was the one who had something wrong with her. She looked to the side and saw Irae Amantes lying there unconscious. The girl probably got knocked down by the force of Wilhelm's murderous aura. However, Rizulka's mind was too disordered for her to care. Rhea's words from a moment ago were quelling up on her heart, and she couldn't do anything about it. She knew it to be drivel born out of desperation, but the girl wasn't wrong about Rizulka not being in peak condition, which is why she decided to end it at that point.
わかった。
Rizulka turned around.
喧嘩はまたにしましょうべ。私なんだか疲れちゃって。
疲れる。どうして？
どうしてって。
She wanted to say that his weird meddling was to blame, but instead heaved a heavy sigh.
どうでもいいでしょ。年なのかもね。私行くから。
In response,
へえ、お前は今ここで死ぬ。
the vampire stopped the witch with a damning scoff.
死ねですって。
Rizulka turned around and looked at him with bloodshot, murderous eyes. His words dispersed all of her will to back away.
わけがわからない。なんなのあなた。一体何がしたいのよ。
He hit her with raw, murderous intent while showing no resolve to actually kill her. And when she tried to leave, he told her to die. While it was true that the Obsidian Round Table was a band of weirdos who were no friends to reason, Wilhelm was taking it way too far.
一人で狂ってんじゃないわよ。カジクルベイ。もういい。ここで。
A battle, right here in the church. Rizulka built up her resolve to fight and sounded a war cry to summon her unnerve. But
お前の命で6番目のスワスチカをこじ開けろや、クソババア。
it happened right when he spoke. Rizulka placed both of her hands on her stomach and started writhing. Vomit fell and splattered on the floor.
おー、いい感じじゃねえか。
The witch saw Wilhelm smile and the blindingly white fangs within. And then
待てよ。
she heard a low voice echo throughout the chapel and realized its source. Wilhelm laughed while trailing his fingers through his forelocks.
嘘よ。嘘よ。ありえないわ。こんな。
Rizulka's expression was distorted, not with pain or suffering, but fear. So, anyone remember this hand, by any chance? The bicentennial witch's blood and guts scattered all over the room, some of it even reaching the ceiling of the chapel. The witch bent her petite body backwards as something crawled out of her abdomen, right about from where her womb was. Chains rattled as they were dragged. The weapon that used to belong to Rizulka drew a metallic, blood-red line on the floor. Tightening its grip on the chains, The thing from the witch's stomach stood up straight.
だいたいこんなもんか。
An empty voice with no hint of tension in it, almost reminiscent of someone intoxicated.
復活とでも言やいいのか、この場合はよ。
Shiro Yusa had been reborn into something unlike a common human. And laughter thundered throughout the chapel, nearly making its very walls tremble. The pale vampire writhed and convulsed, unable to control himself. This was what he sought, the thing above his own karma.
やるねー。まさか本当にこうなるとは恐れ入ったぜ。大したもんだ。ああ、おいクソガキ、聞かせろよ。自信を取りああ、ご都合主義だぜ。笑かしやがる。こんなネタまで鼻から博打にもなりゃしねえよ。
Shiro snorted with agreement.
まあ確かに傍から見りゃご都合だわな。俺は別に賞賛なんて特に考えてなかったからよ。ああ、だから狙ってやったわけじゃねえのさ。そこはお前の言う通り鼻から博打にもなってんだけどよ、俺は死ぬとも思ってなかったぜ。
Shiro's nonchalant words made Lohom fall silent, then widen his eyes and burst out into another roaring laugh.
賞賛も負ける気な。そりゃ何も考えてねえってことじゃねえかよ。まったくこのガキ、どこまで笑わせりゃ気が済みやがる。俺は別にお前の受けを狙おうなんざみじんも考えちゃいねえよ、白助。前にてめえとやり合って一応仕組みは掴んだからな。あとは奪い取るための算段さえ立てりゃいいだろ。
Souls they were fueled with. Though being consumed deprived a person of their mortal shape, they could still live on a spiritual level.
身近にいいサンプルもあったしな。某金髪お茶目な幽霊さんはよ、自立行動してるように俺は見えたぜ。
Stronger souls could maintain their consciousness after being devoured and even return to reality in a corporeal form.
だったらその時、内から乗っ取れねえって理屈はねえわな。ああ、確かにその通りだ。しかしそんなやつは万に一人もいやしねえぜ。乗っ取る乗っ取らないの話じゃねえ。形成で形を持てる魂なんだ。実際にはそんなところだ。それをてめえは。いやいや、これ以上ペラ回してもしらけるしな。やることやって一緒に行こうや。ああ、そりゃいいんだけどよ。お前の方は俺が出てくるって読んでたのか。まあ2割程度そんなもんだな。おい、そりゃ低いのかよ高いのかよ。高いぜ言ったろうが。まっとうに考えりゃ万分の1以下の確率だってよ。いよいよとなりゃ俺がマレウスの腹引き裂いてやろうかとも思ってたんだ。ああ、とりあえずそこんところは感謝するぜ。あんなんでも一応古い馴染みになるんだな。この手でやるのは少しばかり気が引ける。
He does care.
へえ、意外とまっとうなこと言うじゃねえの。そりゃまあそういうのに見境のねえ狂犬ならちゃんと他にいるんだな。
Puzzled at the answer, Shiro lowered his guard when...
おら行くぜ。
The demon closed in on him with inhuman speed and gave him a heavy punch that blew Shiro's lightweight body away, making him break through the wall, ravage the ground, and ruin the pavement as he went.
このクソじじが。
Clad in black, the pallid shadow went after him for another hit, which Shiro avoided by throwing his chains onto a nearby roadside tree and forcefully changing the course of his flight. The large cedar he used had its trunk broken neatly.
うめえうめえ。マレウスの腹ん中は随分とお勉強になったみたいじゃねえか。 ザラトゥストラより様になってるぜ。寝起きにクソくだらねえ名前聞かせるなよ。おう、それ悪かった。あんまり嬉しかったもんだよ。はしゃいでるんだ。勘弁しろよ。ああ
Stakes starred out of his whole body. The dead of night shrouded them all with a Stygian black tint as they all converged towards Shiro from every possible and impossible direction. The next moment, however, the night-colored stakes were all bound by the creaking silver chains growing out of Shiro's hand. A fusion type. The offensive combat style where flesh and unnerving man merged to become one. Seeing all that, Wilhelm formed a grin.
いいね。俺と同じかよ。やっぱりそいつはその肩が似合いだよな。
Wilhelm didn't seem the least bit surprised by his attack being nullified. Instead, he simply raised his glove-covered hand while slowly putting power into his fingers to form a fist.
今夜は随分喋るな、お前。いいじゃん。語らせろよ。こんな気分は久々なんだ。狙った野郎とやり合えるのは俺の人生的に珍しい。だからよ。邪魔が入らねえうちにとっとと肩つけるのが賢い選択になるんだが、あいにくと俺バカでな。
Wilhelm discarded his sunglasses in a swift move, revealing his blood-red eyes, burning fiercely with a crimson flame.
楽しもうや。てめえ全力を絞り出せ。俺を退屈させんじゃねえぞ。
He threw a punch with his right hand. The attack was vigorous enough to tear the air apart, and Shiro instantly knew it would open a hole in any kind of defense he could take. His only choice was to dodge. However, a stake from Wilhelm's elbow flew right where he moved. The vampire's unnerving could make them grow on any place on its body, which easily allowed him to break certain basic rules of combat, like trajectory and distance. Getting too close for comfort for longer than necessary could easily lead to Shiro's demise. He raised his chain-covered hand and used it as a shield. Some of the stakes broke through the places between the chains and bit about 3 centimeters into his flesh. So that's a little bit more than an inch. Shiro retaliated with several shots, but all his bullets were deflected and fell pitifully to the ground. Offense and defense were one and the same, so hitting the opponent was as difficult as dodging. Wilhelm reigned supreme when it came to hand-to-hand combat. The minor stick injuries on Shiro's arm would make it lose its moisture. A clean hit would surely result in complete mummification. Evasion was the only way to avoid it, but too many less than perfect dodges would eventually dry him out. Indeed, Wilhelm was strong. Definitely not someone Shiro could easily beat just by getting an unnerving.
たくこのハリネズミが相変わらず鬱陶しい技使いやがる。
The stakes were just like a vampire's fangs, and the avarice of the killing power behind them made him well worthy of the Impaler's title.
お前、俺と殴り合いでもする気かよ。度胸は買うがうまくねえぜ、そのやり方はよ。
Shiro met Wilhelm's provocation with a wry smile.
あいにくまだ手探りでな。いろいろと試してみるさ。こうやってよ。
The chain slithered and instantly extended to a length of 20 meters, neatly representing the limit of Shiro's current effective range.
面白い。力比べがしてえのかよ。
Wilhelm threw an excited glance at the chain tightly coiled around his arm. With his speed, he could have easily dodged it, but he purposely accepted the challenge.
まあ、お前には基本的なことを教えてやった方が良さそうだしな。喧嘩の肝はまず腕力だって？ああ、当然それもあるがよ。
Pulled to the limit, the chain instantly lost its slack and creaked while being dragged to both sides. There was a neat equilibrium to the force, or so it seemed.
甘えよ、クソガキが。俺と力で勝負できるやつなんざカインとマキナくらいのもんだ。お前もまあそんなに悪かねえけどよ。
Slowly but surely, the balance crumbled to Wilhelm's side. Shiro's pulled his tensile strength of the chain easily surpassed 10 tons, making the ground under his feet break and his boots smoke due to the friction.
言ったよな、俺と殴り合うのはうまくねえ。それつまり離れて動き回れっていうことだ。
A remarkably stronger pull made Shiro's body go up into the air, rendering him unable to make any significant movements as he was dragged towards Wilhelm.
だからどうした？
The resounding scream of the Desert Eagle. Just as Shiro couldn't move, so was Wilhelm unable to dodge. However, he deflected all the bullets with only his left arm. Shiro's gun was a standard weapon meant for humans, and as such it couldn't do much to harm to a demon's flesh. At least that was what most would think. Surprisingly, Wilhelm's arm started leaking white smoke. Using the opportunity caused by the event's surprise factor, Shiro made the entwined chain bend. Using all of the springing power within his body, he made a turn as he landed on solid ground and threw Wilhelm away. He couldn't even allow himself to calculate the trajectory, so the swing had no leniency and carried all of his power, body, and soul behind it. The attack was just about inhuman enough to significantly damage the demon. However, Shiro hurriedly unchained him, making Wilhelm's tall body give in to the centrifugal force and fly while mowing down the trees in his way. As deadly as it seemed, that wasn't nearly enough to give him any damage. The vampire could only be beaten by attacks from non-Inerbe. Did the young man make a mistake? No, definitely not.
勘がいいじゃねえか。お前今死ぬとこだったぜ。自覚してるか？まあ、なんとなくね。
Wilhelm walked out of the darkness while toppling trees to the sides. Except for a few bullet marks on his left arm, he was completely unharmed. Standing there, he gulped down a grin as he spoke in a deep voice.
覚えたてのチャチな形成なんざ、俺がその気になりゃちぎれるんだよ。
The destruction of an Inerbe meant the death of its user. Shiro had never heard of that law, but he could feel it in his bones. Any strategy involving the chain of his opponent was in fact a double-edged sword.
物分かりが良くて結構だが、てめえずっと笑ってるよな。それが？いや何？最初からそうだったと思う。こうして面合わせるのは3回目だが、ニヤついてる顔しか記憶にないぜ。
They met on the road near the church, then again at the park at night.
どっちの時も俺の相手にはならなかった。それでもお前は笑ってやがった。なんだ。
Despite Wilhelm's relaxed posture, it was easy to tell he was waiting for the right time to deliver a deadly blow. His speech was only a method of distraction meant to create an opening, something Shiro was fully aware of.
お前は戦いに何かを闘争そのもの。
His boots made a light, almost cheerful sound.
ミチカ!
The beast closed in. Taking him head-on would have been suicidal, while his stakes prevented any attempts at dodging.
てめえにそれが
Shiro quickly decided what he had to do.
関係あるかよ。
He sprang backwards and made his chain twine around the vertex of the church, a large cross. Then with a forceful pull, he retreated to the rooftop, though not with the intention to blindly run away. Wilhelm was far above him in both physical strength and mobility, so he could never best him in a fight on ground level. Shiro had to limit the area to even have a chance.
やっぱりそうか。戦いってのは読み合いだ。相手が何をしてくるか、そして敗北ってのは予想の上を行かれることだ。てめえの希望が未知なんなら今の状況は楽しいか？そう単純なもんでもねえ。
Replying in a bored manner, Shiro cautiously analyzed the situation. Though he distanced himself from the pallid demon, it wasn't nearly enough to be safe from his attacks. If Wilhelm so desired, he could close the space between them in less than a heartbeat. However, that very distance was Shiro's effective range. The past few minutes of brawling made him get a good grasp of the blood countess, his newly obtained Inerbe. and it definitely wasn't something unfit to fight Wilhelm. After all, it wasn't just chains, but a whole set of different tools. The powdered bullets from before were proof of its versatility. He ran simulations of his next course of action as he spoke in his usual nonchalant tone.
まんまと逃げ延びたってやってやったとは思えなかったね。ああまたかって感じだよ。いつだって全部終わってから襲ってくるのさ。がっかりってのそういうもんだ。
なるほど。メルクリウスに聞かせてやりてえ言葉だな。
After a moment's chuckle, the demon wiped the grin off his face.
それならてめえにいいものをくれてやるよ。こいつを見てもまだ未知じゃねえとは言わせねえ。
Something was coming. Shiro instantly felt it and made his chains form a net-like wall in the air before him. But that wasn't enough to calm his uneasiness.
もう十分だ。面白かったぜ。手抜きはここらでやめにするわ。
That feeling, that ominous sensation was likely.
かつてどこかで、そしてこれほど幸福だったことがあるだろう。
Where did I taste of old such rapture celestial? Wilhelm's voice reverberated with the Stygian night as his surroundings began to shift away from reality.
あなたは素晴らしい。かけねなしに素晴らしい。しかしそれは誰も知らず、また誰も気づかない。
All thy soul, all thy heart, their perfections who can measure?
幼い私、まだあなたを知らなかった。一体私は誰だ。一体どうして私はあなたのもとに来たのか。
I had been but a child before I knew you. But who am I? What fate brings her to me? What fate brings me to her?
もし私が騎士になりましきなら、このまま死んでしまう。何幸福なこの瞬間、私は死して決して忘れはしない。
Should I be unworthy to live as a knight, may death claim me here and now, for there is no abyss deep enough to rob me of this blissful memory. The darkness worked like an amoeba as an even deeper night engulfed the sunless sky.
ゆえに恋人彼を知る。
Wither to ashes, oh my love. The pavement on the surface cracked, dried up, and shattered.
死骸を探す。
The trees withered until they became sand.
何かが何かが私はあなたに問いを投げた。
What has come over me? What has come to pass?
本当に恋で私は何か過ちを犯している。
I fain would ask her, oh, why trembles all my soul? Has been a wrong, a sinful deed been done?
恋で私はあなただけを感じ。
I gaze and see, but few, feel but you.
私の愛の口の中で私だけが知っている。
For only I know you, who perished by my love. A darkness so deep it defied description erupted in the world.
ゆえに恋人よ、彼を知れ。
Wither to ashes, oh my love. Wilhelm chanted, his pallid face distorted by joy. With ferocity, dissipation, and excessive satisfaction, his aria reached its climax.
ブリアローゼンカバルシュワーツマ
The Rose Bearer in the Forest of Death. So Schwarzwald is like a black forest. That's, I guess it has the connotation of like Forest of Death. But I want to say that like the Schwarzwald, there is a place called that in real life. It's just like an ordinary forest.